She has a type. Let's go here. Hold up, hold up. Let me stop it. She's a very pretty woman, but she has a type. Okay, she has a type, which we'll see in a minute. Shamay Moore. Now, I've heard conflicting reports as to why the young man did what he did. I can't find his side of the story, but I've heard way too many people say pretty much she pushed him over the edge, but I can't find anything to corroborate what they're saying as to in any way justify or even explain why he did what he did. Okay? So let's go here. Let's go.
Ended up being the person who really hurt me.
For the last month, Shamay Pitt has been unable to feel parts of her body and is still in a wheelchair because she can't walk. The 23-year-old is also mentally traumatized after being shot 10 times, allegedly by her ex-boyfriend.
Yes, you heard it right. You heard it right. He shot her 10 times. Let's continue.
Bullet wounds all right here. I have bullet wounds right here, grazed my spine. I have a bullet wound right here that severed this whole leg and my nerves.
The story of what happened is shocking, hard for even Pitt to believe. On November 2nd, she went to meet up with her ex-boyfriend at a DeKalb County apartment complex to talk, but things quickly took a turn when she tried to leave. An incident report says 25-year-old Joshua Woodruff allegedly shot the young mother multiple times in her car at close range.
I say the first few shots, I just was stuck.
Pitt says he then allegedly jumped in the driver's seat and drove her around for 2 hours from DeKalb County to Douglas County. It was there that she says he pulled over and made 2 phone calls. One of them she claims was to his mother, telling her what he'd done and that he didn't know what to do next.
I don't want to die in this car. I don't want to die in this car.
Pitt tells me Woodruff finally drove her to the hospital where she discovered she suffered shattered bones and bullet wounds in her arm and leg.
My arm has a rod in it.
Now she is sharing her story in hopes of helping other victims of domestic violence.
I started to blame myself for a lot, and therapy has helped.
At last check, Woodruff was in the Douglas County Jail being held on obstruction charges. But Pitt says her pain will never go away, even after she physically heals.
I pray for women. I pray that they...
This is a good-looking young woman. Green eyes will get you in trouble every time.
See this and they take this as a sign to get away.
Okay, now here's what I was seeing online. We'll get to more of this story. A lot of women were saying, no, what happened was she was harassing him for months. She gave him an STD and she lured him into that spot. And then they were saying she tried to reach for his gun because he hadn't pulled it out yet. But when she reached for his gun, he took it from her and then commenced to shoot her. I'm not excusing what he said, but I'm saying I've seen too many people say, "No, this is what really happened on why it took place." So they're saying after she reached for the gun, he fought her off. He took it back. He shot her a bunch of times, and then he panicked. And then he called his mom and said, "Hey, this is what happened." And the mom was like, "Take it to the hospital." Now, I can't find anything to corroborate news-wise what everybody else is saying why he shot her. But they all pretty much agreed that she was cheating on him. She gave him an STD. She lured him there. She tried to take his gun, and he got his gun back and then returned, and then he shot her. That's what they're saying why he did what he did. Hence why he's only being charged with obstruction, not attempted murder, not aggravated assault, none of that shit. Obstruction charges. But we'll get into this. We'll get into this. Now, she has a type. She has a type. You can already. You want to take a wild guess what he looks like? Let me pull it back. So let me find it. Like we're gonna go through this thing. Okay, we're gonna go through this thing. Okay. Let me find it. Okay. So that's her type. That's the young man. Joshua, whatever his name is. We'll get into all this. That's what she used to look like. But that's her type. That's her type. How bad do you feel for this woman? Even if even if what they say she didn't take place, how bad do you really feel for this woman? Like, seriously, do you really feel bad for this woman? Now, if you're a woman, I expect you to have sympathy, because that's what y'all do. But fellas, do you really feel bad? This man has an AK-47 tattooed on his face. This man has an AK-47 crudely tattooed on the side of his face, on his right cheek. How bad do you feel for this chick? How bad do you really feel for this chick? Pretty girl, very pretty, but you have a type. Okay? She has a type. Okay? This is what she used to look like. Now let me pull up the young man. Let's finally find him. Hold up. Let me get up. Let me pull all this back. Blah, blah, blah. Hold up. Okay. So let's go here. Once again, I'm not here to cast judgment, but I mean, man, he has an AK-47 tattoo on his face. I mean, it is Atlanta. I get it. I know the woman to man ratio is pretty bad on the woman's side, but some of y'all will be, are sharing men. I get it. It's slim pickings down there, apparently, right? It's been a while since I've been down there, but let's go.
Leave abusive relationships. Channel 2's Audrey Washington is live at DeKalb County Police headquarters in Tucker tonight. And Audrey, this survivor told you the ordeal went on for hours.
Right, she told me her ex-boyfriend drove her around for hours while she sat in the passenger seat of her car, bleeding out from 10 gunshot wounds.
I'm sorry.
Shamay Pitt did not think she would survive it.
Right here, I have a bullet wound.
She says on November 2nd, in a fit of rage, her ex-boyfriend
Once again, she has a type. She has a type. You too pretty to be doing all this dumb shit. You got green eyes. You a waste of green eyes. You a waste of green eyes and light skin. I hate when you waste y'all's complexion. I hate when light skin mixed chicks, reds and yellows, waste y'all complexion on dumb shit. You're a waste of complexion. Could have given that complexion to somebody else that would have done more with it, that earned it, that deserved the complexion. How you out here wasting your complexion? Bitch, you got green eyes. Remember in Big Trouble in Little China? Homeboy was crazy about two green eyes. Right? Remember Lopan? Two green eyes. Come on, man. Let me find a green eye, bitch. What?
Joshua Woodruff shot her 10 times.
I see the inside of me on the outside.
Pitt tells me she agreed to meet with her ex to talk. She says that conversation turned violent.
And to leave abusive relations.
But I come into realization that he's shooting at me.
Pitt says Woodruff then drove her from Snapfinger Road in DeKalb County to Douglasville. At
Oh my
one
God, I
point,
know
she
where
says
that
she
road
heard
is.
Woodruff make 2 phone calls.
Basically asked them what to do with my body. I'm scared. I asked them, can I just write a letter to my son?
Pitt says Woodruff eventually abandoned her at a hospital while paramedics rushed her to another hospital in critical condition. Security detained Woodruff. Police charged the 25-year-old with aggravated assault and false imprisonment. Pitt's mother says she wants the charges upgraded.
He needs to be charged for bringing over county lines. He needs to be federally charged for having.
Once again, no murder charges. Aggravated assault. In Atlanta, that's candy. Okay, no murder, attempted murder, second degree murder, manslaughter, involuntary manslaughter, none of that. None of that.
Automatic switch, which is federal offense.
A few days ago, the Fulton County DA said Atlanta is under a domestic violence epidemic with nearly 1,000 felony cases pending. Pitt says she hopes more people in an abusive relationship will get out before it's too late.
Okay, but what they're not saying is out of those thousands upon thousands of cases, half of those are lesbians. Half of those are lesbians. Okay? Half of those cases pending are lesbians.
In Tucker tonight.
Right.
And
Okay.
Audrey, this
Okay. Pretty girl, you wasted your complexion and wasting your green eyes. You want to play dumb? Okay, we got something for you. You don't want to respect what genetics your parents gave you? Okay. You don't want to cherish what you got? Okay. What Job say? Lord giveth, Lord taketh away. How you out here wasting light skin and green eyes? Wow, must be nice. Okay. Nick stupid. Nick stupid. Nick is stupid. Nick, you stupid for this shit. Okay. Okay. Hey, that's that. Hey, she has a type. I'm not gonna argue with no woman. Hey, why are you with him? Once again, look how pretty she is. You wasted all of this. Now listen, if I'm your man, I'm gonna tell you to take all this shit out your nose. If I'm your man, let's stop doing this shit with your baby hairs. Let's stop doing all that. Stop all that nonsense. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Yeah. What's her? I don't know. I've been looking for it. I've been looking for it. Trust and believe. It's out here somewhere. She might be on TikTok. I don't know. I think more people are on TikTok than they are on IG. I've been looking. Trust and believe. I want to tell her myself, you wasted your whole genetics on this, but that's what you like. I'm like, that's what you like. This ain't her. I'm sure this is not her. Nope, it's not her. I don't know, y'all. Hey, what do you? I don't know what lecture you're gonna give to her. Yeah, you shouldn't be. Yeah, don't be with him. Like she's gonna listen to you, right? Okay, but once again, the streets are saying she gave him an STD. She was harassing and stalking him. She lured him to that meetup spot. She tried to reach for his gun, and he pulled it back from her, and he commenced the firing. That's what the streets are saying. Once again, I don't have anything outside of that to corroborate news-wise. Okay. I even went to Lipstick Alley. I couldn't find anything on him. But once again, the charges, now they may upgrade the charges. They can do that anytime. But as of right now, just aggravated assault and obstruction or kidnapping. Okay? Those are pretty light charges. All right? Let's see if we can find her on IG. Let's go to IG. Shamay. I bet you what. Next time she see a nigga with a face tattoo, she gonna be like, nope, I can't find her on she's not on IG, y'all. Can't find her. Maybe one day. She'll pop out and be like, here I is. So as of right now, I can't. They don't say streets, it's streets. Okay, fair enough. The streets are saying she was, doing the most with him. Okay. I can't confirm nor deny. I went looking for his side of the story. That's all I kept saying. I saw a bunch of commenters saying, "No, that ain't what happened. This is what happened, and this is why he did what he did." So, okay. All right, that's all I got. Yeah, she has a GoFundMe. Matter of fact, let's go look at it and see how much it. Not that I'm looking for money or looking to see how much money it has. I'm just saying she has a GoFundMe. Let's go take a look. Once again, pretty woman. But, when you waste your genetics. Oh boy. Okay, as of right now, She's asking for 22 racks. She only has $3,000 so far. Okay. She's 23 years old. My God. She graduated high school at 16. She has a 4-year-old. Okay. So here's what she says took place. Earlier this year, now this goes to my point, what I've always been saying about women with young children. If I had my way, if I could snap my fingers, you women would not be allowed to date until your child is at least 12, 13, 14, 15 years old. Sit your ass down and raise your kids. Dating is off the table for you, off the menu. You should not be allowed. If it's my way, you should not be allowed to date until your kid is at least a preteen. At least a preteen. And I would have it the other way, that men are not allowed to date a woman with a child under the age of 12. If I could snap my fingers and do it that way. Because y'all focus on the wrong goddamn thing. But let's go here. So earlier this year, she began a relationship with a man named Joshua Woodruff. Things started off fine, but quickly took a dark and violent turn. Shamay tried to leave the relationship in June, but because of her caring nature, she still checked on him after he was incarcerated. Now, how bad do you feel for her at this point, y'all? She tried to leave the relationship in June, but because of her caring nature, she still checked on him after he was You wasted your whole damn genetics. You a waste. When he was released, she continued to show concern, but when he realized she had truly moved on, his behavior became terrifying. He called her obsessively over 50 different numbers, refusing to let her go. Despite everything, Shamay only wanted peace and closure. On Sunday, November 2nd, he ambushed her in an act of unthinkable violence. He shot my daughter 10 times with her AR rifle that had an internal switch and was loaded with 7.62 AAC blackout round ammunition. What? So was this an AR pistol? An AR rifle that had an internal switch and was loaded with 7.62s. So blackout rounds. Does she mean not the green tips, but the 300 Win Mag? Nick, help. Nick, help. What is this? Wait, is that a 300 Win Mag? 300 blackout. Okay, and she Okay. Because I'm sitting here like, what, 7.62? Since when? Okay, I just want to make sure all right. All my gun guys, y'all say something, because 7.62s, you're not walking away from that. You would have chunks missing out of. Okay, let's continue. So clearly it can't. Yeah, right. Okay. I mean, it's not funny, but I'm just saying, like, wait, what? Okay, like firearm pop quiz, ammunition pop quiz, like what? So I'm thinking an AR pistol, with like maybe a 10-inch barrel. No. Okay. Yeah, ain't no way you walking. The fact that it's a caliber discussion. Sorry. Hey, this is what we do. Shit don't make no sense. Man, listen, yeah, 300 at the 300 green tip, I don't. The Hornady motherfucking 124 grain, I'm like, it's a miracle she's alive, but all of her, clearly, I don't think he was trying to shoot her center mass, because she had no center mass shots. All of her shots were leg and arm. So he wasn't trying to. Okay, hear me out. If somebody shoots you in the limbs, they're not trying to kill you per se, because she had no center mass shots at all. None. All her bullet wounds and holes is arm, shoulder, leg. Yeah? She had no center mass shots. Okay. 762 AAC blackout round. What is this blackout round? What are we talking about? What's a blackout round? I'm sorry. All right, let's continue. Come on, man. Like, come on. We get it. She was shot. Hey, they got some new shit out. Well, I never heard of. Hey, yo, they got them 762 AAC blackout rounds. God damn. All right, let's continue. Hey. All right. Then kidnapped her and drove her around for 2 hours while she was fighting for her life. He threw her phones out the car and made calls trying to figure out where to dispose of her body. She tried jumping out of the car on the highway but couldn't due to all the broken bones. He constantly threatened to shoot her in the head. Through it all, my baby begged for her life, and by the grace of God, she survived. Shamay has undergone multiple surgeries and faces a long, difficult recovery. Listen, somebody gonna want this woman. Let's cut the bullshit. Somebody gonna want this woman. Somebody's gonna want this woman. Okay? At the end of the day. Oh, and you have an autistic son. Ah, bitch, your priorities were all messed up. Your priorities should have been your kid, especially if he's autistic. Yeah, these are all limb shots, man. Okay, there's one. Okay, I take that back. Okay, that's one torso shot. But still, if it truly were a 762, she's not gonna be here. She was not gonna be here. Once again, somebody gonna want this woman. She's still pretty. Okay, she's still pretty. All right. We are raising funds to help with medical expenses for multiple surgeries and ongoing treatment, rehabilitation and therapy as she recovers physically and emotionally, care and stability for her young son during this difficult time. Well, ma'am, has she made better choice? You know what? Forget all the coulda, shoulda, wouldas. This is what we're here now for. Legal and court costs as we fight for justice. All right. Our family is holding on to faith and gratitude, thankful that Shamay is still here with us and praying for her strength and healing every day. Please consider donating, sharing, or simply keeping Shamay and her little boy in your prayers. Where's the you know what? Don't even matter to where daddy at for the little boy. Every act of kindness means the world to us. From a mother's heart, thank you for helping my daughter fight her. Once again, if I could snap my fingers, you would not be allowed to date until your child's a preteen. Focus on raising your child. Keep your orgasms are not that important. Okay, that's if I could have it my way. All right. Okay. I'm thinking. Oh, for sure. Hey, listen. She's still pretty. You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody gonna fuck with her, man. Like, come on. She ain't ugly by no stretch. Somebody gonna want her. Yeah, for sure. You know. But I'm still trying to figure out, Mom, what was, you know, unless there's some I'm just she took down on social media. I'm sure she did. Oh, you terrible. How did you even know this? You're terrible. Shame on you. But we're gonna go look though. Shame on y'all that found this woman's handle. I think she needs a friend right now. I don't want anything from you. But ma'am, you clearly have a type. And I'm not it. You clearly have a type and I'm not it. What is it again? Let me find that. Okay, I dot. Oh shit. I dot Shay. What is that? Shay. Oh, 2 A's. XX. Sir, how did you find this? Ma'am, how did you find this? Oh, this is her. Okay. Let's see what she basically wasted. All right. Wasted. Definitely wasted. Are you pigeon-toed? And she looks slightly pigeon-toed. Good gosh. That's a waste. Let's continue with the wasteness. Wasted. Oh, she's pigeon-toed. Wasted. Oh, you're one of those types. Oh, ma'am. Okay. Ma'am. Let's go here. Wasted. Oh, she's pretty. Yeah, somebody's gonna want her. She may walk a little slow she may have a little gimp in her gait, but somebody's gonna want this woman. Once again, she has a type. And her type is RIP. Let's go here. Her type is RIP. Her type is RIP. Her type is RIP.
To a woman who survived everything that was supposed to break you. See, the devil thought he had you, but God already had his hands on you.
Somebody gonna want her, dog. Somebody gonna want her. Somebody's gonna want her. Yep. Somebody gonna want her. Hopefully you learned your lesson, ma'am. Stop wasting your genetics on guys that RIP. Okay. What is this? Okay. See, okay. Did you see the comment? Supposedly she gave him HIV. Did y'all? I told you, man. The streets is a motherfucker, man. You blink and you miss it. Her man has a tattoo of a gun on his face. I know. Yeah, they clapping at her because they, like I said, they were saying that she had an issue, or she had some issues, and like it wasn't all totally him. So let's go back and let me see. Okay, y'all got to get the real tea on this one. She gave him an incurable disease and tried to off his mama. Where can I find this backstory and other side y'all keep bringing up? Okay, bro, you crazy? You think you're gonna keep putting your hands on me? Okay, I messed up. Can't call nobody. My life messed up. It's my fault. You have no control. Why were you you know what? Forget all the coulda, shoulda, wouldas, y'all. This is what she liked. I don't know what to do. He's all I had. It was never no hoes to fall back on. never nobody to fall back on. What am I supposed to do now? I have nowhere to go. I'm overly messed up. Please, bruh. Yo, when your guy calls you bruh and you call him bro, it's gonna be some problems. You want me homeless? When he cut off his ankle monitor to chase me because he didn't want me to go to work. You want me homeless? I was in the shower. What am I supposed to do? Bring you with me to beat on me? I'm not going back. Leave me to die, or take me with you so I can love you. I just want to. Oh, Lord have mercy. Oh, this is what she like, y'all. I'm sorry. This is what she like. This is what she like. The only way you can ruin my life is if you leave me when I never had intentions on leaving you. Please, let's live this dream life. Please, I'm ready to go to therapy and be a changed person. It's one thing you said you want to change, but it's actually another thing I actually want to change. You got my heart, baby girl. I'm willing to make all sacrifices. I hate not hearing your voice. Lord have mercy. Okay, I know you're no good for me, but I truly love you. I'm just scared. Let's run it back. Once again, I don't feel sorry for this young lady. Your priorities were mixed up. I get it. He made you moist. Nothing is more important than how the man makes you feel physically. I get it. Y'all, it doesn't matter what we say. He made her moist. Okay? Doesn't matter what we say. He made her moist. And that was the most important thing to her. Not her autistic boy. Not her mental health. None of that. This is women. This is women. The sooner you goofballs accept them for who they are and how they operate, the better off you'll be. I promise you. This is what they do. I know you're no good for me, but I truly love you. I'm just scared. Okay. Look at this. Let me fix everything. I just want to finally be back connected with my family. I did all this for you to hit me with some BS. This is what she liked. Okay, I'm good off. You take care. If my life is over, so is yours. Okay, bitch. Did you go down and file a restraining order against this man? Did you put the paperwork on this man? Did you go get that firearm? You live in a gun state. Did you go to your local gun store and say, hey, give me a 380. Give me a Smith & Wesson Shield 2.0. I need it in 380. Somebody's out to get me. No, you didn't. I wish I never met you. Do what you gotta do. My point exactly. You'll forever be who you are. Nah, I wanted to change. I wanted a life with you, nigga. I accept you, nigga. What the fuck? You not getting it? Wow. Over with. Take care. You still keep talking to him and make that make sense. But that's what women do. I don't like you. I don't want to be with you. And you're still talking to the guy. Okay, still responding, right? I'm a disappointment. A real deal messed up this time. So disappointed with you. It's like the only thing I tell you is I'm sorry to go pull some more BS. Yet you always took me back. Why are you hearting his statements? Wow. Nope. Pretty but dumb. Look at this. He sent her a Bruno Mars song. Just the Way You Are. Oh my God. And you still responded to him. I'm so sorry that ever happened. I know you'll never look at me the same again. I'm sorry I hurt you, Ma. I don't have no hate on my heart towards you. Blah blah blah. He's still talking to the nigga. Like what the oh my gosh. What a dummy. Okay. I'm so sorry, baby girl. I failed you. Give him a kiss for me. Oh, the stepson? Oh, they not even your kid. Oh, no. This was never supposed to be like this. You did it. This is what you asked for. This gonna eat me up for the rest of my life. I would have had your back through whatever. I would have loved you till the wheels fallen off, but you chose this. Okay. All right. Okay. I pray that Akai starts to talk in full sentences. Oh, he can't even talk. The boy's nonverbal. Lord have mercy. You got a nonverbal son in your custody. You have a nonverbal son. But the orgasm was more important than your son, your nonverbal son. This is what they do. Yeah, she's a whole bird. She's a whole bird. Yes, I agree. Playing with his emotions, and he's already unstable. Yeah. I pray that Akai starts to talk in full sentences and break this autism curse. I pray that we can actually live this life we both dream of, and we put all this foolishness behind us. I pray God touches your heart and be with you throughout your days. Blah, 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 blah. And you're still hard in the comments. Oh my gosh. Okay. Anything else? Supposedly she gave him HIV. Did y'all learn about what she did to that guy? She did so much shit to that man. I think he just snapped. Glad she survived, but that may have been her karma. These are women saying this to her. Wow. It's a whole backstory to this floating around the internet. She's not innocent. There's messages of her saying she poisoned his mom and all. These comments are wild. A lot of victims blaming and justifying his action based on hearsay rumors. Like I said, I couldn't confirm none of this. She probably deserved it. Oh, that's wrong. That's wrong. I would never say that. Okay. 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 All right, man.